Welcome to the channel, Babycakes Co. What up, collective? Let's get into it and find out what your haters up to. What are your hidden enemies up to? Let's tap into it. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for letting me be a clear vessel for channeling for the collective here. All right, you guys, you see you had the card that came out was how's their relationship going? So your haters are really doing readings on you. Maybe they're doing readings on like your progress, your relationship, your next moves, something like that. But more so, even when it comes to work too, like they heavily doing personal readings on your life. Like weird, I'm really picking up on some weird ass energy, like truly obsessed with you and obsessed with you, competing with you, comparing themselves to you, trying to see like, I'm getting like this nervous, panicky type of energy too, but it's like they're tuning in, especially if you're in a relationship here as well. They want to see how it's going, what it's going to be like in the future. Is this your divine spouse? Something like that. All right. So I had to get a clarifying card for that as well. And the card that I got was temptation. So your haters are definitely, they see you as someone very sexy, very mysterious, very tempting. You don't have to be a male. You don't have to be a female. Don't get distracted by the gender here or the race. All right. But, it's like, it's something about you, especially with all that blue there too. Something about you is very mysterious, tempting, right? You could be a temptress here. I mean, you're very seductive, very sexy, very tuned in and tapped in, right? Because even like blue, as you think of like water, so you guys could be very psychic, or very magnetic, but it's something about you that is very powerful. You may have a lot of peace, or maybe you live a soft life, or things just kind of work out in your favor. And then she's holding a rose there too, but you're very divine. You're very divine. I mean, you guys could definitely be the high priestess or high priest, Queen of Cups. I'm picking up on that Queen of Cups energy here too, or King of Cups. But just something about you, you have a very much so high emotional intelligence. I'm getting like you're very psychic, very intuitive, but it's like your peace. It's like your peace. People want to learn from you. They want to do what you do. They want to learn how do you attract so much to you, right? With that blue, I'm just getting like you are very feminine. You're a divine feminine here. If you're masculine, you just know how to create abundance for yourself, I'm hearing too. Women too, but you receive a lot. You're very blessed, and just something about you being so cool, calm, and collected. You having so much peace. And how are you, like, you might have some people wondering, like, how are you getting what you want? How did you get a certain man or a woman? How are you so powerful? What's your secret? What's your secret sauce? I'm picking up on here too. But yeah, like if they don't do divination, they are definitely watching you on social media. I don't know if they're like even looking in your things too. Like if these haters be trying to look or snooping just trying to read stuff when you're gone. I'm not sure, but it's like that's for a few, but for sure, definitely they be watching your every move. I mean, they doing reckless magic too. It's getting to that point. If they don't do divination too as well, they could also be going to some sort of someone who does do cards around them. Like they may even know somebody who does cards, but they're checking in on you for sure. They're checking in on the relationship or checking in on how you're doing, what you're doing, trying to figure you out, trying to read you like a book. And I'm just getting like, they can't. They're like, even at looking at the card temptation, you know, she's inside her home, right, in the window, and it's like with the mirror being that protection there. I mean, I said mirror, but it's something about you being a reflection to them, being a mirror to your haters, and them trying to really get access. But it's like they're blocked off with that window being there. But they really want to look in your window. They want to look into your life to see how are you doing what you do? How do you have so much peace? How are you creating the life that you have? How are you manifesting all the things that you have here? How did you get this particular man or this woman to do something for you. It's like they feel like you know something they don't know, and they're really trying to figure this out. And you're just all cool and you chill and you like, bitch, I'm not telling you nothing. You keep people on their toes. You keep them curious and guessing and wondering like, why did he choose her? Why did she choose him? How is this woman or this man so powerful? Some may even assume, your haters may assume like you're working with some sort of deity, all right, like maybe like Aphrodite. I don't even know all of them. What's the other one I'm kind of picking up on? Lakshmi, I can't even get the name right. Or the Oshun, something like that. Like you're working with different deities to help you tap into this. You're working with some sort of spirit. Some of them are even thinking like you are doing some magical shit, witchcraft, voodoo, love spells, or something to bring this all to you. They're saying like, you may be some sort of Jezebel, incubus, succubus, like they're going there, okay? But yeah, I'm looking outside in the front and I see like this groundhog down there, and he's standing up tall, straight, and he's standing there just looking at something really hard. He hasn't moved. He's just standing there like a statue. Hasn't moved at all. Like that, you like put people in a trance. You like hypnotize them. Like they want to know like, how are you hypnotizing a certain person? They feel like you have somebody so hooked on you, like this person is not leaving you alone, or you know how to hook them in. And yeah, if you guys have a relationship, if you're in a relationship, you definitely have an ex checking in on you, or ex-friends, ex-family members checking in on how the progress is going in your life and how the relationship is working out. But people tune in, want to know how are you paying for certain things? How are you making things work out in your favor? They're wondering, are you an escort? Are you a mistress? Are you messing with somebody for the, like, are you in a relationship for the benefits? Do you have a sugar daddy or sugar mama? They're assuming all sorts of stuff. Y'all got a lot of people assuming, and they're staring hard. So next we have is this card here. It says, no inspiration today. So your haters are definitely taking notes from you guys. Definitely. They feel like they want to know, like, how do you have like this endless well of ideas? Like, how are you always receiving constant downloads? Like you have they feel like you have like a treasure chest of ideas and downloads that you can pull from, and your creativity never runs out. It's nonstop, and they feel like as if it's not fair because they feel like you're more tapped in than they are. And it doesn't even have to necessarily even be that. It's just you are someone who's very devoted, or you stay in your own lane. And you're someone who continues to sharpen your skills and your spiritual gifts if you are into that. But it's just something that you do where you're always in that creative flow. You're always in your zone. You're always putting in a little, even if you can't put in a whole bunch of time, you're putting in even just a little amount of time to do the automatic writing, to, for example, to take notes and get inspired, but you just kind of stay in that. Like you're always in the flow. You're like on this wave. You're on the wave, definitely. I'm hearing Aquarius, like you're in that Aquarius energy, or you're a part of the whole Aquarius shift that happened here. But it's like you're in a whole different timeline and time zone, these haters feel, but you're way ahead of them. Way ahead of them. Look in this card. She has her tea or her coffee, her bag. She's got her pins and things. Maybe even have her divination tools in there. She's got her headphones there. Maybe her noise canceling headphones. And it's like the clouds in the background, right? So it's like you're always like just receiving downloads. You could be an air sign, you don't have to be, but you could have something about you being outside in nature or needing to get fresh air, recharges you, helps reset you on. I'm seeing two butterflies now flying together. Yeah, like they're almost like as if they're a couple here. So someone just, they something about a divine union here, or how people connect to you, or people really do want to get close to you to kind of like be a part of this transformation, be a part of this wave, this level up, because you're so inspirational and your change is blowing them away. Your transformation, your gifts, your ideas are so genius and on a whole nother level that these haters are like, what the fuck? Seriously. I was seeing yellow butterflies, 2 yellow butterflies outside. And yellow can definitely, as I'm thinking of yellow at the moment, a few things that come to me is joy, right? Clarity. You guys have ruthless clarity. I mean, the clarity that you're receiving and getting in your life is like, has these haters just blown away. How clear you are, how clear. It's like you just have a clear and sound mind. Yeah, I'm just hearing that one song. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. I think that's how that goes. But you see, like, you know. And look at the eye on the finger there too. I mean, you guys could be very clairvoyant. You could have a very keen eye for details. You could be very tapped, and your third eye could be very activated. But it says no inspiration for today. Like, no inspiration today. And how these haters feel. Like, why? It's not, like, how are they receiving in this? Like, I don't know if they're too busy. I kind of get, like, it's like that one quote where winners focus on winning and losers focus on winners. They're so busy swerving in your lane and trying to follow you and tailgate you and watch your every move that they're missing out on opportunities. They're missing out on that time to sit and reflect and talk to God or whoever they talk to get the answers they need. They're too busy hanging out, partying, and doing the most, not even having any downtime to even listen to their intuition. It's like they're blocked out, or maybe they don't have that spiritual connection like you. It just don't flow and come in like you. And this is why they're so triggered, or like, it's not fair. So they got to go to you, go to your page, go to your shit, show up at your spot, look at your things to take notes from you and copy what you do. Because they don't feel highly favored. They don't feel lucky. They're assuming that you're lucky, and you are. No doubt about it, baby. You are lucky. But because you put in the work, it ain't just, here you go, easy for you. No, you put the time. It may be a lot of things easy for you, yeah, but I mean, you putting in that work though, for sure. You're connecting with your ancestors. You're connecting with your spirit team, your spirit guides. You're connecting with God, your angels, whoever you believe in here, every day. You don't let nothing go to waste. I'm hearing you don't let nothing go to waste. Any sign you see, any message you hear, any dream, anything like that, any bird, bug, whatever it is that you see, you either write it down mentally or just physically or you take action on it ASAP. You listen. You are someone very obedient. And that's why you always are so spoiled and so blessed with new things, new ideas, new projects, new inventions, opportunities. But they're so blocked out. They don't feel they got it like you. They don't feel as blessed as you, they don't feel chosen. They don't feel chosen. They need to focus on them. So busy focusing on you that they are missing out on so many opportunities, missing even out on love for themselves, missing out on experiences. They're not even listening to the signs, the red flags, none of that. Because it's like you are their main focus. It's weird. It's like they're stalking. And they're like stalking and watching you in a negative way. Like they get triggered by you, but they're your biggest fans. It's not like a positive feeling like where, they're tuning into you to get inspired. No, it's like when they tune into you, it's very competitive and it's comparison. That's all it is. It's like they trigger themselves. Like, how do you start your day getting triggered by someone else's progress? You're setting your day up for failure. And that's what they do. They feel like losers. They're so busy focusing on the winner instead of focusing on winning for themselves. It's like you're so laser focused, you don't even know people be competing with you. You don't even know. You don't even care. Because you on to the next thing. On to the next thing. That's what winners do. You have a winning spirit. People be talking that shit and that rah-rah. Y'all just background noise. You're just background noise. That's it. All they do is nag and complain. And you just gotta literally envision yourself turning the volume down completely, pushing the button on these haters and muting them. Click. You're muted. Cause you ain't talking about nothing. And you ain't being about nothing. And you gotta really have sympathy for these people. It's really sad. It's really sad how these haters are moving. You just got to feel bad for them. You got to feel bad for them, because it really is sad that your life is progressing and you're getting better. You're leveling up so fast. Definitely getting this 8 of Wands energy coming through. Your level up is coming in so fast. They are so confused. And the reason it's coming in so fast for your life is upgrading is because you are so in your lane. You're always being inspired. You set your day up for success. You only focus, you're only on the high vibrational frequency here. You're jumping over those hurdles, those obstacles, the negativity they try to send your way. Your bounce back is strong. You're untouchable and you're unstoppable, and this is why you be triggering your haters. They too busy focusing on you, all right? Next, we have this card where like this woman is here getting kissed on and stuff. They could see you being all loved on, someone obsessed with you in a healthy way. You could have somebody that truly just is deeply, you could have a very deep, intimate relationship with somebody here. And this could trigger them because you're someone very attractive, very sexy. This is a very sexy woman here with red lips. You could be very hot, or you could have a hot chick or a hot dude. I don't know. It's just something about you. People like love you, or you just attract a lot of crushes or a lot of suitors, women or men here. You're very desirable, very yummy. People could just be imagining themselves wanting to kiss you or want your kisses, love your lips, love your neck. Oh yeah, definitely. You could be very sexy. So I had to get clarity on this here too. And we got the double life card coming out here. Some of these haters they could be side chicks or side dudes. They could be struggling when it comes to like meeting someone. Maybe they only mess with men or women who just don't see them like that. They don't want more than maybe they're like hidden. They have hidden relationships. Or maybe their person doesn't want to, the person that they're dealing with don't want to show them off. Or they really want to be picked or chosen, so they'll settle with being the side chick or side dude. So they battle with low self-esteem and they don't feel worthy. They have a they don't feel worthy here. And here you are with the kisses and the cheeks with this woman by herself. You're someone who's very independent. You're not codependent. You're not out here being desperate or a pick-me-sha or giving pookie vibes here, scrub vibes. And looking on this card here, double life, this just looks like a woman here who's settled with the man or just putting up with the most because she has a man or he has a woman here. She really wants him to love her, or he really wants her to love him. But because they are vibrating at a low frequency here, in a desperate frequency here, they're not getting that. They're not attracting high valuable men or quality men. They're attracting, a lot of hood rats, a lot of chicken heads, a lot of scrubs and men who just don't see them like that or take them seriously or even respect them in that way, or to even invest in them or invest time in them as much. It's like they keep, just something about that. So these haters could be upset or envious of like the love that you have here, because maybe you have a loyal person who shows up, who comes home every day, or who takes you out, right? If you look at this couple here in the double life, they're sitting around at the house, not really dressed up. So this person that they're dealing with, for some, they may not even take them out. It could just always be like I'll come over for a couple of hours, or, we could kick it, but no, I'm not in the mood to go out. I'm not in the mood to do anything. I'm not in the mood to, it's like their man or their woman is not inspired by them. And these women could be playing house or doing the most for this man, not really speaking up, letting this man know or this woman know, look, you need to do this or you need to do that. They're just dealing with whatever just to say, or have this fake life or fake flexing as if they're in the best relationship when they're not. They're too busy in their comfortable clothes, which in this double life card, which nothing wrong with kicking back, chilling around the house, of course, if it's a healthy relationship. But I get with this, since it says double life here, this person he's coming over to your house, he's got his tank top on, he's not dressed up like, hey, want to go out to eat, want to do this. And you may receive the opposite treatment. You know, maybe, for example, maybe you and your man or whoever this is for you, you guys do, of course, you chill out, especially if you live together. But every now and then your man may do something special for you. And I'm getting the opposite with the chick with the red lips here. She's obviously going somewhere. You know, she's got her lips. She's got a fresh face of makeup on. She's got her lips done. She's stepping out, looking good. I'm sure she's in the car right now. I'm sure the chick with the red lips and the kisses all over her is in the car right now getting kissed on, because her man or her woman can't get enough of her. He loves how sexy she is, even if she's a natural to you, doing all that makeup and stuff. It's just this man feels inspired by this woman. Like, man, this woman just gives me this drive. I get so much stamina when I'm around her or him, and they just make me feel good. I want to look good for them. I want to put in the effort for them. And your haters may feel the opposite, or they really want a man or a woman. So they're willing to settle with anything. But some of them are settling with somebody who don't even want to be seen by them, unfortunately, and it's sad. It's sad. And they don't have to settle. But maybe they're only doing that because they're comparing themselves to you. They don't want to be single. But it's like, you might as well, if you're with somebody who's not even respecting you or even want to show you off. Even when you settling with somebody and sex may not even be all that good. You guys are dealing with, a lot of these haters are home wreckers. They're home wreckers. Upset. Look at the opposite between these pictures here too. Look at the woman with the red lipstick on and the makeup. She's dressed up, dolled up, getting ready to go somewhere. Or if you're a guy, you love women who are confident, right? Who put effort into themselves. You love a confident, emotionally stable woman here who knows herself, who knows her worth, who requires for you to show respect to her. She's not going to allow you to talk to her anyway, or she's not going to put up with certain things. And look at the opposite card, the double life. This woman is like, okay, whatever, you just takes whatever. The man is making her probably look ugly, feel ugly. She doesn't feel like she's lovable because she's dealing with a man or a woman who doesn't care as much about her like that, or he doesn't feel inspired by her, maybe because she doesn't put effort into herself, or he doesn't put effort into anything or wants to do anything. Just hang out at the house and relax and chill, because she's not giving him any challenge. She's not challenging him to want to get up and do anything. Maybe she's doing the most, or he's just too comfortable and too complacent. She's not adding any fire to the fuel here. You know, she's not, I don't know, she's not doing something, I'm not saying nothing toxic. It's just like you're not doing anything to take even yourself out. Right? She's not doing anything to take herself or himself out. They're not doing anything to continue to elevate, to surprise this person. They're not surprised. They're just they're bored by these haters. They're bored by their woman or their man. They're not growing, they're not elevating, they're not trying to level up, become more feminine, or even learn about it. You know, and even if they are, it's just something about them just doing too much of it. They need to chill out. But that's what it is, collective. You guys take care of yourself, as always. Mwah.